Hi.
Hello, everybody, and happy birthday to Drake! Put your hat on.
Oh, right, I have a hat. I forgot I had a hat.
It's his birthday today, and I'm making him stream What Kind of Mom Am I? But I did provide alcohol. So, that's a pretty good mom, right?
Thank you. I'm not sure if I should, like, can I shorten your name to Ivy, or is that not right?
I don't know.
I don't know, because I don't think I'm saying it right.
As long as they don't care
Avalon,
what it is.
Avalon, thank you.
Welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts.
And thank you, Rylan.
Hey, Rylan! Wait. There it is.
Look at you, fancy pants.
Right on my face like a witch.
Just wear it for a minute, because this is annoying.
I'm trying to wear
This
it.
little... You have to wear at least a little... I bought these just for you.
Why?
Because it's a party.
People have shortened it all the way to I, so you do you. Fair enough.
Is it a party? I don't know, is it?
Wow, there's smoke coming out of that.
Hold on. These are terrible. Oh.
It's probably peeking the mic, too.
Sorry, guys. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Hi, Autumn.
Do you want to do one? Here.
Sure. Oh.
Don't aim it toward me.
Welcome back, Clover Scare Cam.
Yeah.
What do I gotta do? Just pull on it?
Yeah, but, like, do it upward. Because I don't want to take out my monitors and stuff.
Wait, but...
Pull.
What is this, was that skeet shooting or
I bet
whatever?
this one was like 98 cents.
Pull! How does that work? You just pull on it?
Pull on
literally?
it, yeah.
No, I just broke it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts. On tonight's cluster,
Truck.
it's Drake's birthday celebration. I'm making
my
him work
birthday.
on his birthday. Did you get the second one, or did you break
really
the second one too?
Brilliant!
That is brilliant. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, yes. Rainick with a sub. Hello.
Thank you, Rainick. Hey, did you see the new emojis on the stream?
I did.
If you're a sub, you should check out the new emojis. In honor of Pride Month, we have Mimsy Pride up there, so that's a good one.
Well, look what the cat
There he
dragged
is.
in.
Oh, I'm really bad at this.
Oh, yeah,
Pop
that
it
is not good at all. But today, I'm going to show you what I've done so far on Gizmech's Grotto, and I did actually do some work on it today. Can you believe it?
I figured it out! I jumped so bad!
I jumped! There should be a Qyjari scare cam now! Thank you so much! I need to go change my panties. All right. Well, I'm glad there's only 4 of those, and you broke one. So
yeah.
All right.
Woo,
So
I figured it out though, yo.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay.
Thank
so
you, Rainick.
I'm gonna show you guys what I've done.
We gotta change the title according to people.
Oh, what did I? Oh, did I forget? I forgot to change it.
Oh, did you? That's all right. Oh,
it's okay.
It's all right. We'll fix it.
Leave Dungeons and Dragons on there though.
Yeah, okay.
I've decided to leave that instead of Makers and Crafting.
What do you want the title to be? I don't remember how you like.
I want it. Qyjari's Curious Crafts. Dash. Gizmech.
Gizmix.
No. Mex, like mechanical.
Oh, Mex.
Gizmech Grotto, with 2 T's.
Right.
Comma. Part 4.
Capital part?
Yes, and 4 is spelled out.
Oh, gosh,
We had a dishwasher replaced, and they were going to throw this away, and I'm like, no, I can use that as a part. I need that for my Gizmech Grotto.
New dishwasher!
New dishwasher, woo! Okay, we gotta quit peeking the mic. And this hat's coming off.
No.
Yours has to stay on because you're on the camera.
I managed to pop the one that I broke. The one that...
Oh, we still have that one?
I was going to pop that, but I pulled this out and it just didn't do anything.
Oh. Oh, well.
Sad.
It is sad. Alright, well, happy birthday anyway. Okay, so,
I'm still going to try and pop it.
Alright, but give me everyone a warning. Okay. You can go to the table cam.
Okay, table cam.
And, I'm going to show you what I've gotten done so far. And I want to tell you...
You meant hand cam.
That's what I meant. Hand cam. I want to tell you what I did. I did wear a mask for this because I decided to paint more on the base. I'll get it out right now and show you what I did. And I finished the floor, the trail? What is it called?
Yes.
This little path with the glass in it.
Oh, right.
And
yeah.
I finished that.
Also.
And I've glued that in using, of course, my what? Surebonder glue gun.
Unsafety. Oh. Yep.
Surebonder glue gun. The only glue gun you'll ever need.
I haven't been drinking, I promise.
Sponsor us. But I used regular glue, like clear glue, but I also used the hot glue in the edges to keep it in there. Okay. But let me remove this. I gave the green another layer of green paint. This fluorescent.
Your green paint.
Green. Your green paint. This part is I painted it black, and then I put a layer of glitter glue on it.
Sorry.
Black
Hi,
glitter glue.
Did I not say that?
Hey, Sarek!
I didn't think I said that. Okay.
I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, producer, for letting me know when people come and visit me.
You're so welcome.
If you're a moderator on the channel and he's not paying attention to chat, do !2.
Well, they did do that, and I went, oh, look, 2.
Oh, it didn't say anything? Sir Memsy didn't say anything?
I did.
Oh, okay.
You went, ooh.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't hear him. Okay.
I missed that smiling face.
Which smiling face is that?
That is Anshoku.
That's Anshoku. Hey, Anshoku. Hey, babe. How are you? Okay, so, I finished this path. I was going to go to here, and I realized that we decided to wall that off and make this a private secret chamber. So I just put the trail this way. Now, this paint that you see under this glass is glow in the dark. So let's plug our light in.
Does it feel darker in here? Is it just me?
It's not you. I thought it was making your forehead shine, but that might have just been me. Hold on. There. How's that? Is that better? Because we took. Remember when
honestly, I don't think there's a huge difference, but I mean, I'll let them tell me.
When we
do I look worse or better?
It's his birthday. He needs to look young.
Is there a birthday?
Today's his birthday. Today is Drake's birthday.
It is indeed my birthday, and I've tried to keep it quiet from the world, but you can't do that when you have Qyjari for a mom.
That is so true, and you missed the hat. We had party hats on earlier.
And my coworker, the one that has your number.
Oh yeah.
Was like, I was so tempted to call and ask if she wanted to come out for lunch.
Oh, that would have been fun. No, I couldn't have done that. I was busy working.
I had a feeling, but I also know that if you
I would have done that.
You would have.
I would have. I would have dressed up in a pirate outfit too. Anyway, the white that you see underneath here is this glow paint. Now this is folk art, and I probably purchased this at
What name is it?
Michael's, because I think that's where they have folk art. So this is a little more expensive than just going to Walmart and getting territorial beige. But it's supposed to glow, and I'm letting the light sit against it to see it kind of pops up, the glow. And of course the green really glows with that extra layer of this green. What are you doing over there?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how this thing actually pops because it doesn't make sense.
We're not making poppers. We're making Gizmech's Grotto. So pay attention,
I have
dude.
crap to pop, okay?
All right. It just has gunpowder in it.
Really?
So I got organized and I wrapped this up so it wouldn't flail all over the place. But you can see that green.
It unravels. Sorry.
Okay, so here's why I wore the mask today. Safety first. Let me unplug this. I decided to paint the
Not according to last stream.
yeah, well,
Like safety third or
safety
fifth.
third. I decided to paint the well, this I figured I was a little worried. I painted the grid. I gave it a layer of black paint that I didn't do like precisely. I just kind of ran it like it was rusty. And then I painted it with the green paint to catch it on the edges. And then over the top of that, I sprinkled the green glow powder.
Oh, okay.
So I put the mask on for that.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if it's probably, you could probably still
Like
see
move it.
it's coming up a little bit.
You might have to tap it to...
So I'll need to tap it off a little bit. But I'll put it on there now. It's dry-ish. That goes there.
Rylan said, OMG, Curious Crafts. We found a new color-changing top coat glaze at Michael's yesterday. It shifts from red to gold to violet.
Ooh.
That sounds kind of cool.
That does sound kind of cool. I'll go check that out. You know what? Let's plug this back in.
Safety! There might be some yellow safety glasses to protect your eyes from UV, too.
Oh, yeah. I'll go get them. But
I'll
check
go
out
get 'em.
this floor now. Can they see that?
I think so. If I'm seeing it properly, I think so.
Imagine if this goes around, like we talked about, the walls, that'll all be glowy.
Right.
And I will give this a protective varnish to keep that green
For dragon scales.
the green from flaking off or becoming airborne and giving me cancer. Okay, so that's where I've gotten so far on the base. But today, I thought because I've gotten so far on this room... Oh, let's put the cover on it.
The glow is cool. I do like it. And I think if you play with this terrain in like a darker room, a less lit room,
Yeah,
then you'll definitely stand out a lot.
Yeah, it'll
more.
look really cool. Well, there's going to be more glow to it than just this, but we're
Right.
just doing room to room. So because I've gotten this room is pretty much the floor done and everything, I wanted to start working on something that wasn't terrain based. So because I got this far here, I thought we work on the little test tube things. You know, the little specimen thing. So I went and found a bunch of dollar store minis. And I'm gonna butcher them like Tranquil does all the time. And
what season is he on now?
I have no idea,
Like
but
16?
I saw something that he posted.
Oh, I saw it too.
And
you were terrified?
Yeah, I was terrified.
I was intrigued.
Well, I said, "Did you use a Sherbunder glue gun?" And Sherbunder replied.
I saw that. Yeah.
So here's what I thought. You know how I had those pink foam bases and tops? What if we hung them instead from the whatever the ceiling is, but we'll say the side of the wall, on a piece of wire. So imagine this. That was a beak. It's a beak I had made.
Oh.
Probably for a grick. No, a grell. No, a whatever.
Oh, okay. Oh, whatever. I love this.
Oh, a what? It was, so imagine this is here like this, hanging off the wall, and then there's a chain on it. And I've got these chains from the jewelry section at, probably at Michael's. So imagine this is going through here like this, and then hanging down, and then underneath that hangs this. And inside there is the specimen.
So it's technically off the wall, but still hanging down and free swinging.
Yes, free swinging. We could put wires between them, like we talked about, as if they were connected by some sort of, you know, electricity or some sort of. But I thought that would be kind of cool, having them hang like that. That way, I don't have to worry about when I suspend them in animation, whatever you want to call that process. Yeah. I can fill this full of glue, and then drop them in through the top like this.
Okay.
And then seal it and be done.
Okay.
And let them dry like that, and then they should be done. It might be a little heavy. We're gonna test it.
Okay.
So.
And Choku said, I was thinking scary, right? And thought that Qyjari might use a UV flashlight when a character rolls for perception to show green poison traps, blue electricity, and red lasers.
Oh my gosh, he is so clever.
That would be really, yeah.
He did get me that flashlight too. It's in that collection of stuff over there.
It's like he knew what was happening.
It's like he knew. It's like he had a premonition. He's magic. So,
he's a wizard.
I found these little dollar store zombies and these dollar store
same one.
Skeletons, and then I found these larger dollar store skeletons. I got these at Halloween time, but I've saved them. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to kind of have some of these larger skulls in the suspended in there like that too?
Yeah, it would be terrifying for, like, you know, the fact that a gnome managed to get that in there.
Well, that's the idea.
Yeah.
But we could also put, like, their spine in one. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. It just could be parts, like hands.
Yeah, Rylan said those are for giants.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah. Or, like, just put the feet in, or a leg suspended, like it's being tested for something.
Like the leg is being saved.
Yeah, yeah. But, so I thought, let's start with, because we're practicing, I don't want to use my these are actually the better ones. I got these at Michael's, I think.
Oh, okay.
These are the better set. The dollar store ones are a little less
nice. Crafting store number 2.
Yeah. So we'll set those aside. But I'll use those, but let's test this process on these little dollar store zombies. So I like her. And, only her torso and head are going to fit. So I'm going to chop off an arm. We're going to butcher these. And do you think they should be painted?
I mean, I think the final product should be.
Okay, so like...
But I don't think it... I mean, it doesn't be great either. It could just be kind of like...
Like a greenish color? Like they've been... Or pale? Like a pale color?
Yeah, I mean, because technically it's a preserving process.
Yeah.
So anything that is organic would be in these. If it's not organic, it wouldn't be in this.
So let's just do her torso.
If you dip a part in glue with a high concentration of phosphorus, it might glow menacingly.
Yeah, I know. Is that Inchoku? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to get me to, the thing is that stuff becomes, I threw it away. It's in the trash. I'll go get it. It's in the trash. When I mixed that glue with the green, remember to paint it, I left it in the sealed container, and it ended up becoming a solid mass.
Because it's glue.
Yeah, but it's a different consistency.
Oh.
It was weird.
Huh.
Okay, let's chop her in half. Ugh.
It's one of the things you gotta do it, like, as you do it. Score! I went between the legs of the lamp.
Will you grab my zombie chick over there, please? Thank you.
What's left of her?
Well, I did that on purpose. Okay.
They went flying.
It did go flying. Okay, so that...
Autumn says, I like this menu, so let's chop it up. Ding, ding, ding.
Alright, we're chopping up
that was good.
One arm, too. And we'll have the other arm floating in the bottom of it or something gross.
Zombie projectile? Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Okay, so...
Oh, that'd be a great spell. If you could, like, amplify the catapult spell to throw zombies at people. That would be great.
Like a flinger from Save the World.
Sure.
Okay, so that's what it'll look like,
yeah,
only hanging from a chain. Like that, see?
Okay, yeah. That's a big zombie. Think about it.
Well, it's not. It's supposed to be just a thing, not necessarily a zombie.
Well, right, but I mean, it's still a big and thing in size of, like, I mean, that's a giant turned as well.
So if we're gonna paint it, let me go grab my pale paint. Let me go grab some paints.
I almost feel like we need things that are more to scale with a average mini.
We could do that.
Unless these gnomes are just that exotic and they have spare giant zombie parts that they can, you know.
Either way, what
color
hair should she have?
It's a zombie. Probably mottled brown black.
Okay.
I mean, thinking about it.
Territorial beige.
There you go, territorial beige, that works. If you cast catapult at level 2 or above, you have to yell yeet in order to benefit from the additional damage.
Ah, who said that?
Rylan.
Of course Rylan said that.
He also typed it so that he could make me say it out loud, therefore his daughter wouldn't get onto him about saying yeet.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Cell.
Hey,
That's
Cell.
a very Rylan suggestion. Yes, it is.
It is a very Rylan suggestion. Alright, so I've got my mini here, and I'm going to put her on a... This is a tablecloth I use for this purpose, but since it hasn't been inundated with paint yet, I figured I'd save it a little bit. Alright, let's get a paintbrush. So I talked to Del Mori, and she's in for the Bob Ross challenge.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome. Do we have a date?
We don't have a date yet. She said,
Does she have a preference on a day?
how much advance... Well, she's working on it.
Oh, okay.
How much advance notice do you need? And I said, just, you know, we just need a week so I can advertise it and set it up.
Right.
So she's going to let me know.
Okay. Yeah, that should be awesome.
If anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, I'll put these paints down.
Then
so
you're
you
in for a surprise.
We decided to do some fundraising for our fall-time new show, D&D with the Banana Brothers.
Which you can see below.
Yes.
You don't actually have a Nerdsmith thing active.
Oh.
Just so
I
you know.
was cleaning a bunch of stuff up. I may have forgotten to put that on there.
Yeah. I'll see if I can add it.
Okay.
Is there one specific to this week? Or I guess you would have it.
Oh, I had it on the opening one. Yes, I did a promo. It was for In Vain, their podcast. It was on the opening, on the starting soon screen.
Okay. Oh. Should I somehow display this somewhere? At some point?
It's too big to put on our main screen, but we will during at the end.
Okay.
And we can do it as I talk about it too, if you want. But they have a podcast. They produce it every other week. So.
Just put it over my face. How about that?
Sure. All right. So let's get her hairs that territorial beige. I bought the containers at the dollar store. I think the large set was 6 of them for $1, and the small set was 8 for $1. So I'm not too concerned about this not working.
Oh.
I just want to give it a quick coat of paint, and then we will give her some green clothes or something. I don't know. Just throwing some paint on her. Oops. Obviously,
Wait, what do you mean, oops?
Obviously, don't ask me to paint minis. I just got green in her hair.
I have it available if we would like to display it as well.
Okay, yeah. It's called, I knew what it was called. It's In Vain, and it's Walper. It means... I had the meaning, and now I forgot.
It's a little hard to read, but...
It's German.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's something night. You can read about it in Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Google it.
Google it.
Google Translate.
Google Translate, yeah. Well, no, you'll only get the night part translated. The first part is an actual name. Alright. So I'm not even going to do her face, because her face, she's dead, so who cares? Or is she? Dun dun dun! So now we have to glue something to the top of her head to suspend it inside here. Inside the cap. So I have to drill the cap out or get a nail. I had a nail. What?
I gotta...
Let me get a hammer and nail. I had one. I don't know where it went.
I just got a text from the real Tranquil's wife.
Oh, really? Happy birthday?
No, actually.
Oh.
Ironically enough. No, not about that at all. Do you remember Rebecca?
Rebecca. Oh, really?
Apparently there's a little bit of interest.
Oh.
Suddenly.
So you're moving to Florida?
Yep, sorry, can't produce no
Gotta
more.
go, bye.
No. I'll reply to this later. That's, wow, okay.
Well, tell her to tell Tranquil to watch the stream. What's going on? Drake's love life, whatever. Get on the stream.
Okay. Autumn just tried to give us the
the pronunciation Yes.
I just realized that. There we go. Oh gosh.
Volpern.
Giss.
I think it's a hard G.
Are you sure it's not
Gis.
Gis? Knocked. So
Night. Knocked is night.
Valpurgisnacht?
But it's
VAHL.
Valpurgis Night. Valpurgis Night.
Right, but I think it's supposed to be in a C or in
well, it's knocked, but
right.
That's German for night.
Oh, right. Okay, I was just trying to spell or say the actual word that was on the thing.
Okay, so I put a hole in that. It's got some cracks, but that's
I like
okay.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, you can see the idea behind it is 1989.
It's a holiday, Saints' Day, celebrated from the evening of April 30th to the evening of May 1st. Oh.
I need wire. Where's my copper wire?
I got it. Yes. I also just realized you can see a lot more of me than I think it's because we messed with the camera last night, but I can't mess with the camera now because
that's okay.
It'll mess with Friday.
Yeah. So we thank you to Joe so much for
yes, big old Joe, wherever you are.
He tuned in. He helped us set up the cameras for the new layout for Friday night. I'm so excited. He has agreed to help me co-host 3 Sheets 1 Shot on Friday nights, and so we set it up, got him going on that, and I'm very excited. I have to pound a nail in her head too. The things
why do I immediately went to Toy Story 1 with the soldier.
I know.
Comes out of the mud with a nail through its head.
In what's his face's yard?
And in
Sid's yard.
Us toys see everything. Sid.
Everything. Okay,
that was
so
such a great movie. Apparently it was the evening witches would fly around, a coming of spring celebration. Interesting.
Neat.
How come witches are always portrayed as evil? If they're celebrating spring? Know what I mean?
I don't know.
Wow, content warning. Toy and mini violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, I just broke her hand. Oh, that's even better. Look at her arm sticking up like that. Oh, that's even better. All right, I'm gonna leave it.
That's like a Halloween stream.
All right, let's get my handy dandy Bonder glue gun.
It's also exactly 6 months from Halloween. Oh, wow, it is.
Today's not the 31st.
Is it not?
No.
Well, no, not like that, but like...
Today's the 4th.
But thinking about the days and the months ahead.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
I mean, I'm willing to believe Sal, so... Autumn said blame the church. Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, I'm just gonna hold this.
She's a witch.
I just needed to hold it long enough to get it through like that, see? And then we'll push it through the lid. Let me remove the glue gun from the camera.
Or oh, I get it now. Mention it and then go slow.
Alright, so then that goes through here. This is all an experiment, folks. I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't try this at home.
Also something about Saint Walpurgia's tomb? Bleeding blood randomly or something like that?
Ah!
That sounds awesome. That sounds like a D&D campaign.
Speaking of D&D campaigns, people have been asking if we're going to play again in real life.
Oh, the Thursday
Kerbanog, yeah.
Yeah, I think I just need to pass that back to you, honestly.
All right.
I'm already, like, weird about DMing for the group Friday.
All right, I gotta pound another hole in this. This is... Why is my nose itch?
Mine's itchy too. It's the basement.
It is the basement.
Oh, hey, there's one. Oh, hey, there's more things. Hold on.
What things?
The stuff that was supposed to pop out and unravel.
Oh.
It comes in little bands.
Oh, and it didn't unravel?
Well, yeah, so like, oh gosh.
I gotta use, okay.
It's supposed to, there it goes. There it goes.
They were supposed to be streamers, but obviously...
Yeah, and they don't unravel very well.
This lid is just plastic. I can't believe how much trouble this lid is giving me.
The lid.
Oh, there we go.
The lid.
Oh, my nose is killing me. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's put the wire back through.
Um.
There we go.
Wow.
All right, we're good. Now, let's get... Oh, she's disgusting. it all came off on my fingers.
So perfect.
Well, that's the idea. Let's get our clear glue. And where's my clear glue? I just bought a new one of these. It was on sale at...
Makes it absolutely disgusting. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. I just bought a new clear glue at our large discount store because they were marked down.
Oh.
This size, like to
really?
seven something. Usually that's a $10. All right, but she needs more paint because I literally rubbed all the paint off of her trying to jam her into that thing. Okay, so
maybe it's wise to do that first, the jamming part.
Yeah, yeah, hindsight. Okay, so let's
2020 every time.
Let's
I don't know why.
give her face and her dress. Just to get color in there. And this may not work. It might get in there and then all of it leak all over the place. I don't know.
Sell. I'm very glad today is not a streamception. That was a bit odd.
Oh, that was crazy, wasn't it?
That was fun though. I enjoyed that.
They did a good job. They were on the screen, but then they were, because it was my document, the placeholder for my document, which shows from a Windows view. Mm-hmm. It showed them multiple times, like in a never-ending funhouse mirror.
Yeah, and actually you can go see it in not right now.
Oh, video on demand,
in the VOD on this channel, you can go see our shenanigans. We had to go live a couple times.
So I think
it's probably like the second or third
it was
time
the second
that we went
one,
live, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to fill this up part of the way.
There was a part that I really want to clip. I just gotta go find it. It was really humorous to me.
And, oh, I forgot to paint her arm, her other arm. I'm going to drop that in the bottom.
It was something about how we were using Zoom.
Yeah.
And when Joe had to close his video for a minute, it expanded the Zoom.
Oh
to
yeah,
full
I didn't see that
screen
part.
in the
I was
app.
upstairs.
Okay. And so it messed up the view in the camera here on the stream. And like because my face was bigger and I knew that Joe's cam was being captured from the left side of the Zoom window and I was being captured on the right side of the Zoom window, I just started leaning left and right. So there was this massive me, like, peeking through windows on your stream on the other side every time I leaned. It was so good. Rylan, it was pretty trippy.
Trippy.
Was it Joe being on both sides and dancing? I was on both sides doing that thing. Oh, yeah, no, it was. Yeah, you're right. I messed something up, and Joe ended up being on both cameras, and,
Oh, that's right, he was dancing.
I told him to start dancing because he was on both cameras, and he did.
Oh, that looks so cool! Look! I can't tip it for long because I didn't seal the top. I didn't seal the top.
Oh, that too.
Her arm is like stuck up there. I'll have to fix that arm.
Or no, they closed it like
on her arm. Yeah.
Also, Drake upside down was slightly mind-bending. Oh yeah, fair.
The thing came off. Dang it.
So you gotta open it up again?
It's okay. I would have had to open it up anyway.
Oh, okay. So we gotta figure out how to
no,
seal that in
all
there.
I'm gonna do, that was just to lower her in, but now I realize I can just, I was afraid it wasn't gonna be sturdy enough, but now I know I can just drop her in and not worry about the sturdy part. Now I'm just gonna bend this to keep it on the,
to keep it inside.
To keep it inside, yeah.
Yeah, tie it into a knot. I got the eye. But yeah, so the whole bin upside down thing, that was that was a fun problem to have.
Was it live when we figured out how to fix it the easy way?
It was.
That's funny.
I think it was. Yeah, we
Okay, so there it is.
That was a whole issue.
That is so cool. I can't tip it because it's got that. It's leaking.
Did you raise the laptop up because like I feel like I can't see. I have to keep leaning around.
I did, and I'll take it back down.
I mean, you don't have to do it now. Of
it's
course.
on a turntable. That's why. Okay, so that worked.
Oh, I see.
So I love it. So let's get the skull in there because I'd rather do the skull because she's cool, but I really wanted the skulls and stuff.
Well,
in there.
Do you want to keep that one, or are you?
Oh yeah, I'll keep it.
Okay.
Let's just set that one over there.
Like I hope so. You've already got it in there.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I wouldn't have done it if the containers were more expensive.
Okay.
But since they weren't, I'm not worried about it.
Meh.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to poke a hole through the lid again because I realized that poking the hole through the lid, of course, means it's not, airproof or whatever.
Oh yeah. Well, not unless you put glue around the top of the lid.
I could do that. I could seal it with
or even on the inside.
glue gun.
let it dry on the inside after you put the wire in, and then
well,
screw
it cracked it too when I was hammering the hole in it. So what I might do is
just glue along the seam.
On the seam
of the crack.
Well, yeah, but I cracked it right down the middle. It's fine.
I'm just saying you can reseal it with glue. I mean,
yes,
that's
I can do that. Yeah,
relatively easy. I think.
Right.
Y'all.
This is really thin gauge wire that I'm using here. This I don't this is such a cheap little thing of wire. I don't even know if it's gonna tell me what the gauge is on it. I would say it's probably 22, 24 gauge. It's very. It doesn't even say what gauge it is. But it's very, very easy to bend. Okay, so let's do a head. Let's pop off the head. I'll leave some of the spine on there too, because why not? Oh, I think it pops off actually. It does.
Have a spine.
Okay.
Wow.
Mad scientist here. Okay.
Does that fit? Make you mad?
They kind of fit in the small one. I should probably do it in the small one and leave this and take the spine off. We'll do that. I don't have to paint this one. It's already done. So let me get a... I'm going to put a little more than half in there. And then suspend the skull straight in. I do feel like a mad scientist.
You look like one because you're like holding it in like a jabbing form, and you're like slowly. I mean,
okay.
Why does that container look so much smaller?
Because they're two different sizes.
Okay. Can that be a talking skull?
Sure.
If it wants to be.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, look! It looks huge.
Well, yeah. You filled literally the whole thing.
Oh, that's so neat. Okay, so that one's done.
That was easy.
Well, see, what I'll do now is, and I went ahead and got this out. This is Sculpey, and this is the packaging, so you can see what it looks like.
Sculpey.
This is oven-baked clay. This is not just, you know, your typical Play-Doh or
right. This
whatever.
would actually be a good thing to make custom monster menus out of.
Well, I was thinking I could put, like...
The mad scientist vibe is very strong today.
I thought I could make a brain and put it in there.
Okay.
In one of the things. So we'll do that too.
Did you make the, do you have one of the not mind flayers, what's it called?
I've made a brain before. Intellect Devourer, yes I did. It's over here.
What did you make that out of? Or was that a bot thing? Oh, okay.
Where is my Intellect Devourer? Here it is. Well, actually, I have a Grell, which has a brain on it, and an Intellect Devourer.
The Intellect Devourer is massive, though.
It's too big.
That's huge.
It's too big for... It's only supposed to be a medium character.
That's a behemoth.
Yeah, but this is the Grell, and that's a better brain.
Cell, did I hear a brain is being made?
Yeah, I'll make a brain like this Grell has a brain.
Do you make skulls with Sculpey?
Oh, is that Anshoku? Yeah.
It was.
So this is why I'm afraid.
Because that's awesome.
This is why I'm afraid to play Dungeons and Dragons with him.
Right. Aside from the fact that I don't think he's ever played, well, at least not this edition, his ideas.
I mean, they're not bad.
Yeah, no, they're great ideas. All
right, so let's make a brain and put it in there.
That one goes brains.
Brain. I'm not even gonna bake
brains.
it though.
Neuroscience.
I'm not gonna bake it. Normally, you're supposed to bake Sculpey.
Right.
I'm just gonna make it.
We're gonna keep it authentic and keep it squishy.
Keep it squishy.
That sounds like a catchphrase.
It does.
Keep
hey
it squishy,
man,
stupid.
keep it squishy.
Keeping
it real and
no,
squishy.
I don't like it.
So, Sculpey is one of those clays that you can work with that you can leave out, and it never hardens. It gets what do you call it? Flaky, but then as soon as you give it some squeezing, some squish, it's fine.
As long as you keep it squishy.
Yeah, keep it squishy. All right, that one's done. So we're just gonna do a snake.
What we say on this stream.
I know. We need to. No, we don't need to watch what we say.
What I need to do is properly enable the quote system and just start adding quotes every time.
Yeah, why don't we do that anymore? We used to have a lot of them.
Oh, no, we still do. We just stopped adding them.
Oh. Well, that's because Del Mori's not here.
Quote, add, keep it squishy.
Keep it squishy, man. Keep it squishy. So, Critical Role put out a new t-shirt for Pride Month.
He has a fairly aggressive mouth.
And it's yeah. And it's one of the quotes that Brian W. Foster says at the end of Talks Machina. Don't forget to love each other. And it's surrounded by all the different flags representing, bi, trans, all that stuff. And as soon as I showed Clover that I was getting it, she was like, I call it. No! I bought it for me!
If your money went into it, then you can call it.
Then you can call it, yeah. I'm wearing that. No, you're not!
Not mine, anyway.
I make it, look at this, I make all those little snakes. A snake.
It's a snake.
Big, long snake.
Can we MPK each other with monster trains instead? What does MPK mean?
I don't know. Monster trains?
Monster player kill? Wait. Sel, is this how brains are made?
This is how brains are made, Sal. Did you not know that? You learn something
very,
new every day.
Unique process. You make snakes first.
First snakes. You get out your clay and make some snakes.
Then you make, like SpongeBob, you make an elaborate head, like Medusa. Uh-huh. And then you cut her hair off and you make a brain.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Okay.
So, I'm very curious about this.
I don't know if they can see that.
I mean, it's kind of small. If there's any possible way to lift it up, but...
This is what I've done so far, but I'll fix it. Is it going in and out, in and out, in and out?
No, I fixed that.
Okay, good.
So, I want to make brains too!
Well, go get yourself some Sculpey!
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
Get some Sculpey!
Yeah, that we were doing a thing, sorry!
It was like, who's the comedian? Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham.
But I want to come out! But you can't come out! You just have to hope that your parents don't get lazy and make your brain all lumpy and uneven. Or missing a quarter.
Yeah, well...
So says I have a Lego brain I made in my room. I'll just go get that.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, share that on Discord. MPK is where a player peels off a bunch of aggroing monsters by running past another player. Oh!
Oh, training!
Training!
Oh, yeah.
Monster training. That's,
okay, yeah.
That's EverQuest.
Yeah.
Days.
Train to zone.
I still think bowling for newbies is one of the best things ever.
Bowling for noobs.
You would go, the zones were so big in that game.
And you didn't lose aggro.
And you didn't lose aggro until you zoned out. So there was no easy transition. It was just like an invisible wall. You hit it, then once it loaded, you were in the next area. So you had to hit one of those walls to lose the aggro of a mob. And a friend of the family, he would go. The zone. Hold on. First of all, the zones were so big that there was literally a level 1 to 5 area on one side, and the other side was like 40 to 50, like right outside of a big raid dungeon. And he would go get one of the ice giants outside of it, just tag it,
like
just smack it, yeah. And then run all the way back to the newbie area and run through it.
And as soon as you left the zone, it
would turn and have to walk back.
And
but
it would aggro on everybody.
It had no aggro, so if you're level 2... Well, I think also it would just passing other players gained aggro. And it would stop and smack those players until it died, and then keep chasing the original guy. So he would literally like be going through the zone, and then the giant would just be like, wham, wham.
There.
That's pretty cool.
And then I'll put a seam down the middle with a thin layer. You know, that to separate the right and left hemisphere of the brain.
Yeah,
like that.
Separate the forward and back hemispheres of the brain.
Thusly, it's right and left, not forward and back.
I know.
And there we go. We have a brain.
Beautiful squishy brains.
But you know what? I should
callosum?
I should go ahead and bake it. You know why? Because what if it separates in the glue?
Is it gonna get high?
Huh?
If you're gonna bake it.
I'm gonna bake it. It's gonna get high. So that's gonna be the next step. Okay, so that's how you make a brain out of Sculpey.
You said it on Wednesday, and I could see both Sundays.
All right. I could make a snake out of it, but I actually have little mini snakes, so I'm not gonna do that.
Being a monster / player killer is almost not possible anymore with the AI and mob aggro rules in modern games. Yeah, I think that's why WoW has their came out with that sort of.
Well, if you run to zone, then no one can whack on it until it returns to its spawn.
But in that yes, but also WoW didn't have zones, so you had to. They actually had to put a distance on it where it would be like, screw that.
Yeah.
He's way over there. I can't catch him.
Yeah, that's true.
Corpus callosum.
Ooh, there's wings on this one.
I said that wrong. Callosum. I said callosum.
Someone new in the channel?
No. Sorry. Cell said something in it looks Latin. Corpus callosum. I don't know what it means, but
corpus is death, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so
is.
He can't take his sword with him. Sorry, I know you want to take it with you in life.
That Cell is all about brain and neuroscience because Selkuth mind.
Yeah.
That's the part that connects the two hemispheres of the brain.
Oh.
Well. TIL. That's today I learned. If you didn't know.
I did not know that. Where's Tranquil? We need him.
Corpus is Latin for body. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I think mortus or mortis. Is death, which is where we were going.
That 1 year of Latin in high school really paid off.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
I'm taking off his feet.
One of the main ones I remember, and it's just because it sounds so silly, is for like to exclaim in like surprise or.
You mean ooh? As in surprise?
Kind of like that.
Surprise and alarm.
That sound that we would make, for like that kind of awe, yes, I guess.
Surprise and alarm.
It was ehuge.
That's kind of a long
I don't know who
word.
would make that sound when they're surprised, not ehuge.
Okay.
I don't know. That's what it was.
That's strange.
Thank you. I was typing. Necromancy lessons, Cell.
I know, right?
I like it. And yes, Drake, I am very much into neuroscience. So much so I almost decided to pursue it as a career path. Awesome.
Cool. All right, so there's our one of our skeletons here.
I think Anchuka was saying that Cell because of the word corpus. It was very close to the corpse.
I think I said that.
Necromancy lessons?
No more necromancers.
Where's Ryland?
Hey, speaking of necromancers, though, in the one I'm typing for the ones that you guys came up with during 3 Sheets One Shot.
Ryland just popped in. Wait,
what?
Did someone say necromancer?
Did he really?
Yeah.
Remember Dinah?
So.
You guys helped me come up with Dinah, the one-armed necromancer. They have become a complete new character.
They've been revamped.
They've been revamped.
Excuse me.
They are, in fact, I described them what I think was awesomely.
Okay.
In the thing, I had this picture in my mind of what they should look like.
Autumn, I like that.
And I tried to look up on like Google Images something to I put in steampunk.
I'm glad you've turned up, mate. Now we can begin.
Hello, Joe.
Now we can begin, Joe. But I wanted to.
Dinah is still an arms dealer, yes.
Dinah, yeah. Well, they're a merchant, but I described them as steampunk with long. I kind of changed their looks with long black dreadlocks, cocoa skin with freckles on their nose and brown eyes, and a long overcoat. So I looked up just images on Google for steampunk with all those descriptions on them, and I swear some of those. I kept looking at the pictures, going, "Oh man, they are so good looking." I was like, I wanted someone to draw them for me,
right?
Because I couldn't. The closest thing I could find that I really liked, except they didn't have dreadlocks, is you never saw Once Upon a Time, did you?
No, I never did.
It's
TV. I don't watch TV.
Scott. I think he's Scottish. I think the Scotsman who plays Hook.
Okay.
When he was in full garb, because they jokingly the evil queen jokingly always called him Captain Eyeliner.
Oh.
But except for if I could see Captain Hook with a little darker skin, with dreadlocks, and that would be who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. But
For
the
this
name
character.
changed to Dynan.
Dynan, yeah.
And also the even though they are one-armed, they still have the Luke Skywalker arm.
Yeah, they have. I only took away one arm instead of both.
Autumn, his eyeliner was on point.
I know, wasn't it? Oh man.
Wasn't he also nicknamed Guyliner?
Guyliner, yes, Captain
something?
Guyliner, yeah.
Well, I also think that's a common word for guys that wear eyeliner.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think.
they actually
Like,
used
the
it like
high school emo
like it was part of the
dudes.
script in the show.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Regina, the
It was
evil queen,
part of the show.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm gonna let this one dry because I'm gonna squish him up into the thing. Let's check on our zombie suspension here.
Like
Her
somehow
arm,
liquefied.
yeah. Her arm is floating around in there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's actually perfect.
Yeah, and our skeleton, that's not gonna move. Although it's leaking up down the side. I put too much glue in. And it squished out when I closed it. See the puddle there?
Huh.
Alright, so not as much glue next time. Got
A
it.
little less glue.
Alright.
I would just go half. Put it in there, and if you need to add a little more,
Yeah. That's what I'll do.
the less the better.
Yeah, I'm all sticky. Alright, so.
Well, it is glue.
Alright, so we've tested our skeleton, or we're about to. We've got some more zombies to put in there. What else can we put in suspended animation? How about one
I was
of...
about to say brain.
What? Brain! We have a brain. We can't do it yet, though. I have to bake it. We have a brain, a zombie.
What about a fellow gnome that died during construction of this thing?
Well, all I have are
And
goblins.
they were like, well, hey, we've got these extra tubes. And Choku says, a chicken? And
A
Rylan
chicken.
says, tacos!
All right.
I mean, I'd put a taco.
A taco. I put a taco in my mouth. All I have are goblins. Do you want to do goblins? These are just one of those...
Yes, because what if they had to clear out the goblin tribe that was inhabiting the cave that they took over to make this, and that they've been preserved ever since?
All right. Well, this is one that
That'd be pretty funny.
this is one that Clover painted. So we'll add that one because it's already painted.
Okay. And she won't be upset by
And
it?
hopefully she won't kill me for putting her goblin in suspension. I gotta take it off the stand though.
What if they were goblin chicken tacos?
What?
I'm just
Goblin
reading chat, man. I don't know.
Goblin chicken tacos.
I mean, hey, Banana Brothers, that might be a thing.
That's actually very true.
Because, I mean, if you're going to have us be 6 and under intelligence.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited for that.
I know. I really want to play a goblin.
I really want to DM that.
The itch to try playing D&D is getting stronger. I think I've been watching too many D&D streamers lately.
Who's
There's
this?
nothing wrong with that, Cell. Rylan says you should go ask her. Should I go ask Clover if we can? Or did you already
Too
cut
late.
the base?
I've already cut the
Base
paste.
is gone. It's happening. Of
Not
course,
that-
Rylan talks about tacos.
Not that I couldn't reassemble it onto a base, but she won't care.
Honestly, you could probably just repaint it. And a different one. With the same model.
Yeah,
And she wouldn't know.
she won't care.
Unless she watches the stream and goes,
She's
wait,
not
what?
watching.
They did what?
I'm trying to be very careful around their toes.
Yep.
Their little itty bitty green toes. I'm trying to
When
clip
is that
off
starting again?
What?
The Banana Brothers?
We're gonna start it in
Summertime.
September sometime.
September. How far away is that? When do I gotta have my character made?
You have time. Well, we need funds.
We're gonna have lots of fun. Oh, it's
Oh.
only 3 months.
All
Well, okay, the rest of this month makes 4. No, 3. Yeah, 3 months.
June, July, August. Well, the end of September.
4 months.
Why are you in such a rush?
I want to play that. That sounds fun.
It does sound like a lot of fun. Okay. All
I
right.
like my goblin. He's gonna be great.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for that goblin. All right, so he can't have his torch, so the torch has to go.
The goblin has the most intelligence, but he's always drinking.
I love it. All right, so let's pour our...
It's still just an 8, but...
Yeah. So what do you think, half? He's not as dense as the skull was, though.
I thought you were talking about a goblin still. I was like, I mean...
Well...
Yeah, no. Sal, you should totally try some D&D sometime.
Definitely. I highly recommend it.
Highly recommended.
Simply smashing!
It is simply
Big
smashing.
old Joe with a cheer.
Thank you, Joe.
200. Goodness.
Nice.
Happy birthday, Drake. There's no other way to gift you anything, so... And gets the bits. Fair enough.
Well, Drake gets the bits because he's drinking it right now. Or he will be.
Okay. Drake, that project you're working on for me, I know you said you won't take payment, but I also deal in trade.
Is that Joe?
No, it's, Rylan.
Oh, Rylan, yeah. Rylan, I have not forgotten your, foam core parts.
Oh, Rylan, no!
I think this is gonna leak. I put too much in. Hope I gotta scoop some out.
Rylan said, would you prefer a RAM or a mic or a camera?
Aww.
Comment.
We have some awesome...
Joe says, a ram? Pick the ram. Yes, I would love a goat with large horns in the backyard.
Help mow the lawn.
Yeah, exactly. All we gotta do is fence the yard in. What is Drake drinking? Drake is drinking a combination of Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey with vanilla Coke. Currently. Also,
vanilla cola.
Right, generic vanilla dark soda.
Oh, that's so cool.
Do any of you have a parent that for your birthday goes out of their way to get you alcohol? Which I'm gonna show briefly because, you know,
he fell
sponsor us.
over. I have to do something to keep him from falling over. So let's get... Where's my turntable?
Joe, have you seen death metal albums? True, that is true. They like to use rams.
Yeah.
Rams heads.
Alright,
I was listening to a Atreyu earlier. They're not death metal, but
okay, so
kind of metal.
he fell over.
Kinda. Oh, so he was too small?
Well, he's just
Would it
too...
have been wiser to keep the base on him?
Huh?
Would it have been wiser to keep the base attached?
Well, yeah, but then it wouldn't have been authentic. Duh.
Sorry. Good parents also call your boss at work and plan a secret birthday party. Yeah, well. So I guess, according to Anchovy, you're not, like, a perfect parent, but you're pretty good because you got me alcohol.
There you go.
Unless there's a secret birthday party I don't know about.
No, there's no secret birthday party.
She learned a long time ago, my 21st
He
birthday.
hates
I was a butt.
secrets.
I was a butt.
He hates surprise parties, so that's never happening again. And Lord help you if you wrap anything in glitter.
Oh,
Okay, so I put a little piece of tape
severe hatred of glitter.
right there,
Curious Crafts.
which they know.
If you left the base on, would it be authentic to all the other people in the... Wait, sorry, hold on. It would be authentic to all the other people in the world. They all have a weird thing attached to their feet.
That's true. Actually, you're right. Why am I hopping around? I can't get anywhere.
My mind went straight back to Toy Story. With
Yeah.
the army men, when they walked, they had to actually waddle because
Yeah.
they're all on surfboards.
Okay, so there's, we got a brain,
What are those?
a skull, our skeleton's still drying. We've got a goblin, our original zombie here. She's pretty gross and disgusting.
Perfect.
And, what else? Should we put a zombie head in there?
We could. How about like a cluster of zombie heads?
Her leg.
Oh, just a leg.
Her legs.
I mean, you've already cut. Yeah. What about the legs of the same zombie, and they get put next to each other because their one was too big to.
Well, the thing is, this one is very nondescript. It just looks like a. See, it just looks like a.
So there's something in there.
Something in it. It doesn't look like what it is. So I think that would just be wasting a container.
We need something unique. As I look at all your minis.
I could do a bunch of hands, I guess. Or I could do a bunch of skulls. Like what?
Hands.
Oh.
Just check.
Oh, I could. Let's get one I've already taken apart here. All right.
Is
So let's
mowing
get.
our yard?
Yes, Crow's mowing.
Oh.
He didn't. It started to rain on Sunday, so he didn't finish.
Oh, okay. I wondered about that. I saw the
Yeah.
the patch that.
Yeah, the patch.
That was uncut. I was like, that sounded like him.
Yeah, he left work early so he could mow it.
Oh, okay.
I hope that's not coming through the mics. Oh, a rib cage.
It's not coming through as much as.
How about that? A rib cage.
That works.
Yeah. And look, I'm done. I'll save the arms and hands to put in a stack, like, and all
Like
these
in a pile
bones in
beside
a
it.
pile on the
Yeah.
ground. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like that.
All right, so I can just put that in there and fill it. I sure hope this works.
We're about to find out.
Ooh, it's starting to float.
Well, that's not bad.
That's true.
I mean,
Okay.
it's supposed to be like a thing that. Yeah.
And
I
suspended
feel like
animation.
yeah, I feel like it needs to be a little.
I need to find a
suspended.
little Luke Skywalker to put in there.
Why? Why a Luke Skywalker?
You know, like in the second movie? Second? I don't remember.
What? Are you sure you're not talking about Han?
No, Luke.
Because he was in the carbon.
No, that's carbon freezing. Come on, duh.
I know, but when was Luke put in a tube?
He was in a tank with water, and he had a diaper on.
Okay,
So
you're right.
so
I
we
did
couldn't
forget
see
about
his
that.
little
My
junk.
mind went straight to Tauntaun. Yeah, where he was
Oh.
lukewarm.
And you thought that they were smelled on the outside.
Such a happy mad scientist.
I am. All right, so we've got.
The back to tank. Okay.
Let's.
Autumn knows what it's called.
Yeah.
I'm over here like, what?
This one's done, so let's go ahead and shall we fold this one up and put it in a small? Nah, let's put it in a big one. We have to fold his little legs up.
Put him in the fetal position.
I can't. He's not bending.
Well, not with that attitude.
Oh, you will bend, sir.
Yeah. You bend his legs up like he's in a sitting position. He's just sitting at the bottom of the tank. Like, I was alive when this started.
Ooh, look at that.
That looks gruesome.
It does look gruesome.
Perfect.
Yep. That's what we're going for.
Perfect.
Alright, so between now and next Tuesday, these should
Choku.
dry. I need to take the lids off so they'll dry. Duh.
So this dialogue is making me uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm sorry, Anshoku. Okay, so let's take the lids off because I just realized without the lids off, they won't dry. Duh. Okay, that one's already... This one's leaking anyway.
Is it still leaking? Seriously?
Well, it's just oozing out the top.
Hmm.
It's really sticky. Let me get a wipe.
Oh, like the outside of it is all
Yeah,
sticky?
the outside of
Oh,
it's really
okay.
sticky. Well, yeah, because it's glue.
Glue.
I don't have glow-in-the-dark blue paint, and because of the powder stuff not working, sorry, Anshoku, I'll have to figure something else out with the powder. I need to think of a color to put on the interior room that is a secret room. I've got the
Right.
yellow, orange, I've already used the green, and I've already used this color. However, I do have this glitter glue that's purple. So we were going to go with blue, so I thought, why don't we do purple? And I could mix maybe a little bit of bright blue into it that might help reflect some of the color
Okay.
as a bluish color. And then the glow lights will help it look brighter. It may
Okay.
not glow in the dark, but it'll be brighter.
Right. Okay.
All right, so let me put this.
That sounds
one's-
viable.
This one should dry anyway because of the crack in it, but I'm just going to take it
You have a
off
Kraken?
anyway. A Kraken. And then this one. How many? Oh, and we didn't do the brain because it has to be baked. This is your brain on Sculpey.
Your brain on Sculpey.
Yay! Okay, good. That's great. I'm so glad we came up with all these ideas. So let's get our let's just take a minute and get to our thingy dooflotchy. Yeah. I like this chain idea, hanging up from the ceiling. So I'll add that to the pile of supplies. Supplies! Okay. So this next Friday, while I'm cleaning up, I'll tell you about 3 Sheets 1 Shot. As you know, Turning Point, the story we were working on, and I'm calling it an arc, because guess what? I've decided to call it Ammonrath, and then Turning Point is the arc. So
okay.
that was the arc that was last season. We're starting a new season on Friday of...
I see.
Yes, and this is going to be called Light Seekers.
Okay.
And we are going to
be time for some experiments. Try out every combination on test coupons and rate the results.
On test coupons.
Also, Del Mori burst in like the Kool-Aid Man. Yay! Happy birthday! Thank you, Del Mori. I appreciate it. Cell, yes, it is my birthday. Joker, Del Mori, good job. Burst in like the Kool-Aid Man. Happy birth. That's the thing.
For those who don't know, Del Mori and Drake are brother and sister.
Yes. We always do that to each other with the hat birth. We never say the full words. It's just a thing.
Sort of like my nephew. Happy Drippy!
Oh, right, when he was younger, yeah.
He couldn't spell birthday, so he got some letters right. Sorta, kinda. Happy Drippy. Alright, let's get our... This is a lot to clean up. Man, I'm just
Don't worry, I just saw your Discord message. You are not. Stop it. Thank you, Cell.
Where's the... Oh, I'll put them on here.
Oh, that's right. Cell wasn't here for the poppers.
Oh, yeah. Well, there are...
I still have one, but I pulled the thing to make it pop, and then it just kind of came out and nothing happened, so I just...
We were having a happy
blanked.
birthday until he broke the popper.
Yeah.
He still has alcohol,
The last
so
one.
He still has alcohol. We're good.
I sent it on Discord, then saw the stream and noodle-armed my way over it in a rush.
Del Mori's gonna join us on...
And what's funny is I could picture that perfectly. I've seen her do that.
Saturday we're going out to eat.
Yes.
With the grandparents.
What time is that, by the way?
I don't know. Sometime Saturday.
Well, because I have a D&D stream starting like 1 o'clock.
Well, it'll be when you're done.
Okay. I don't want to hold up.
Oh, you won't.
Okay.
We will go without you. Let's put my grill back.
Hello, Joe. Welcome back. I said I'm back. Found out my mini fridge has been thawing out this whole time. Water everywhere.
No!
Oh, that's rough.
We'll go fix it. Or...
Cell. I guess that makes them fizzlers instead of poppers. I agree.
Yeah.
Drake fizzles.
Well,
What was the fizzle line in EverQuest?
Your spell fizzles or something?
I was like when someone else fizzles with the line.
Oh, I don't remember.
I'll be vaguely prepared on Saturday. Sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go.
Your spell fizzled. Yes, that's
Your spell.
That's what you saw, but I was thinking of other people witnessing you fizzle.
All right, so this is the room over here on this side that we want to do the blue.
My fridge fizzled.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Good point.
So let's do the this one, and then we'll mix it with a blue. What?
I added more bourbon, and I forgot.
Oh, is it strong?
It's a little stronger than it was, but I'm
You're
good.
okay with that?
Sorry, I just forgot how loud that was. Make shame to casting spell fizzle. That's what it was. Yep. Del Mori spell fizzled. Yeah, it was very simple, and I don't know how I forgot that. Thank you.
Okay.
Try to balance out the...
I know, I'm sorry, I'm being quiet.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so I also found, I forgot I had this sand.
I fizzle my time.
It's like a purpley blue sand that we could put in there too.
Could you put the glitter on the bottom and the glowy stuff on top?
Let's put,
Like, would that work?
glitter, what?
Rylan, that's so creepy.
Where's my, oh.
He just did the little, like, /ME thing. Rylan quietly looks up from his keyboard and whispers, "Necromancer."
No. Paper plate. I knew I was missing something. I'll be right back.
Why is that not more meme level, fizzling? I don't know. Probably because today's kids don't know what fizzling means, because it's very EverQuest centric.
You know you're turning into an old man when you say, today's kids don't know.
There's already a generation underneath mine, okay? I'm allowed to say that.
Alright, let's try this.
Use the sand in an electric ashtray?
What is that? I don't
No
know what
idea.
that is. What is an electric ashtray? Oh, we're going to be here all night, folks. It's going to come out that slow. Hang on.
Alright, all-night stream. Alright.
No, we need cake. We're getting cake
I already
after
told people
this.
at work that I might be late tomorrow morning.
Oh, did you really?
Jokingly, but I also told one guy, I was like, that actually might be more serious than I think.
Oh, it looks like a glittery slug that just came out of there.
It looks like the scintillating
Shell?
snail.
A flail snail?
Flail snail?
Yeah.
With the... Is that saying that right? Is it scintillating? Scintillating? What's that?
Scintillating?
I don't know how to say it, but...
Effervescent?
That thing, if it pooped.
If it pooped.
That's what that looks like.
Do you know...
If you melted it,
Do you know the properties of a flail snail's, what it does?
Like the attacks and stuff?
I just read about this because I added it to,
Oh, jeez.
By the way, the second chapter, Netherstone to Stonebridge, is now... That's one campaign within this arc. That campaign now has about a dozen chapters in it. I'm not kidding.
Jeez, alright. Joe, not a slug in, not a slug. Yeah, what Drake said. Poop.
It's glitter poop. It's
Right,
like,
not enough bourbon in that glass. You know what? You're kind of right.
look at me, I'm taking a chance and pouring this straight onto the project. How stupid am I?
Don't worry, we can just replace it. There just becomes a freaking Divinity's Reach hole in the middle of your project.
That's so cool.
Or right before you started smearing it, the cell went, now it's an eyeball. And now it's a eyeball all over the floor. I like your brush.
The brush is gone.
Glittery, sticky poop, yeah? You know what? I gotta drink some of this before I add more bourbon. Hold on.
Yes, please do.
What?
I don't want you to be smashed. You still have cake.
Why not? Yeah, that'll level me out, right? That's how that works.
Oh, alright.
That brush is like my hair. Dell.
Dell.
Cell. Oh gosh, we have a Dell and a cell.
Dell to sell.
It's some nice ASMR now. Ooh.
Ooh, it was. I just broke my wrist trying to do it, though.
Autumn said because she's keeping it squishy.
Keep
That's
it
true.
squishy. That's right.
I forget what number quote that was, but
Keep it
I'm not gonna
squishy.
look it up, so I'm gonna just see if I can find it. Ready? Quote.
It's like 9.
Ow, my arthritis. That's 15.
Oh, we have 15 of those?
We have more, because that's not the latest one. Wait, what? This quote number 16. Why does anything upstairs? Apparently I said that.
You're drunk.
I'm, yeah. Yeah,
I'm not even drinking right now, guys.
Oh, that's right. Because technically we call Delphinor Dell as well.
Oh, that's
so we have
right.
2 Dells now.
We have 2 Dells and a cell.
Well, we've had 2 Dells, but I don't think I've ever seen Delphinor and Delmori in the same chat, have I?
Delphinor and Delmori know each other in real life.
Yeah, I know. And Choku says I really liked Queen's Gauntlet and Divinity's Reach. Yeah, I liked the
Oh, I just spilled the water.
big old hole. Dell and a cell is the least popular short-lived specialty match on WCW. I don't know what WCW is.
It's wrestling.
Well, I figured it was wrestling, but we fight it out for who gets to talk when we're both around in the same conversation. Bell, and Cell sounds like a sitcom or something. And Joe said wrestling. There it is. Keep it squishy, man.
All right.
Quote number 17. We have 17 quotes. That's what I was trying to find a minute ago, by the way.
This is so messy.
Don't worry. What is the colon B face? What is that supposed to be?
So Delmori has agreed, everybody, and now that she's here, we can make her stick to her word.
Oh yes, here we
to
go.
do the Bob Ross challenge.
The B is 2 big teeths. Okay. And then she goes, oh shit. Is Qyjari using the quicker picker upper?
No, we would not use any name brand towel at all in our stream unless they sponsored us.
And then runs. Don't worry. Runs like the flail snail. I meant that as a poop joke, but that actually makes sense too. Running slowly.
Oh, I see.
Snail.
There was like a little thing hanging off the thing.
Multi-layered joke there.
Okay, this looks cool. Let's see what it looks like with the lights on it.
But yeah, I meant to ask.
You guys can't
will we be
see,
on
but it
camera,
glitters.
Or people just see our paintings.
We're gonna be on camera.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great because you get to wear the thing.
You get to wear the whoops. Aw, crap!
What'd you do?
Spilled the water.
No.
Well, I haven't done this room yet, so we're safe. It's a happy little accident. I mean, a happy little
Happy little accident.
Happy little accident.
Dampen the cloth to clean the black better.
Yeah, I could do that.
And that's the rag with the glue on it.
Yeah. Well, this is glue. This is glue and paint.
Don't worry, I'll wear something ridiculous. Well, she said ridiculous, but.
Yeah, we're gonna all have Bob Ross wigs on.
No, Ryland Delthnor's not here. Del Moria's here, so that's why we're saying Del.
I'm confusing everybody.
And Autumn said, turn it into a bird. It's a bird now.
Bird is the word.
Does make me think of it's a brooch. It's a plane.
It's a pterodactyl.
No need. I got Bob Ross hair on my own.
Yeah, that's actually true. It's just
you
longer.
Make sure you blow dry it or whatever it is that you do to make it frizzy and fluffy and do that on purpose this time. I heard Delthanor mentioned. Oh yes, we mentioned Delthanor because of two Dells.
This isn't working because I can't. Oh, I can't see it. But I want something more glittery.
Del Mori, she just said, "I'll just stand outside." Because Del, and Cell. Yeah, exactly. It's like Ed, and Eddie, but
yeah,
much less original.
Introduce Ed, and Eddie to a whole new generation.
Or a law firm, yeah.
Or a law firm. Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Ha. Never actually heard that one.
Oh, you haven't?
No,
that's an
never
old,
heard that
old one.
So what are you doing exactly?
Now I'm coating it with the white glow.
Okay.
I gave it a base of
Small panic.
This brush has seen better days.
Yeah.
It keeps getting washed out though.
We could make this process a lot faster if we just get Del Mori over here and just...
She'll just yeet it.
No,
to death.
just use her hair.
Her hair, yeah.
As a brush.
Okay, let's get the light. Let's get the light on here.
Del Mori, she quoted, give it a base of... Ah!
Alright, here we go.
Where are we going? I keep hiding my face behind the balloons. Oh gosh. That's undeadly bright.
Cool!
Oh wow, it's got a heck of a shine.
Yeah, well, that's the glitter part. Because I use glitter, the
Wait, there's
purple,
glitter on that?
the glitter glue, yeah. So let's...
Also, that's trippy. There was actually a live performance artist who used her hair to mop an entire room, I think in the 60s. Where do you know? Never mind. I forgot, you just peruse Wikipedia for no reason sometimes. So, my brain is confused.
Mine is too, and I'm her mother. Okay. That looks awesome. You guys can't see it as well, I know, on the stream. Let me turn the light down.
I wonder if my banana brothers would agree to names like Firebolt and Silence.
No, I've already said that was one of the rules I told this one
So
here.
semi-serious
To have
names.
serious names. Because what was it, Boopum or something that you thought would be funny?
I actually have a character prepared for another.
But I don't want silly names because I don't want.
Goblin named Boopum.
I want it to be. I want to approach Dungeons and Dragons in the D&D with the Banana Brothers seriously. I just want the in-game part of it
To be
like
silly.
to be like they're serious about adventuring. But the things they do, they're doing it completely seriously.
Right.
But they're acting like idiots doing it.
Right.
That was my goal.
That's the goal, right? So we want to play like a, as you would.
Play like you mean it.
Yeah. Actually, it was
How do I
gonna
get
be no, he didn't have a last name. He was just Boopum from Clan on the Snoot.
From Clan on the Snoot, Boopum on the Snoot. Let me turn the lights down. Here.
It was actually from art school. Oh, the light. Right as I said light, it went.
That looks cool. Look, you can see
the light strand confuses my brain.
You can see. I'll have to lift it up so you guys can see this. This is so cool.
It's a really cool thing, Sel. The light strand. It's that's the blacklight one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Drake, you can use Captain Tawneal, the Goblin Mumble Wrapper, with 2 peg legs and tarnished copper grail if you need to.
No, Captain and Tawneal.
I'll come up with something. It'll be, I think it'll be good.
Okay.
Clan on the snoot, yes, Joe.
Yeah, what do you think of that, guys? Is that getting...
Oh wow, yeah. That's, I like that. I mean, I like that.
And then there's the green.
Sell. Sparkle!
Ah! Let me get the lights over by the green.
Yeah, no, I never watched that. The Captain and Tawneal.
Well, it was a musical group from the 70s.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
70s.
Well, it was going to say 60s, but that's not correct.
Autumn likes it. I think Sal likes it with the sparkle comment.
Yeah. All right, there's the green. And
I like the green so far.
That's going to be up against all this lighting is going to be up against the wall of the
frame that's not on there.
The frame
wall
that's not on
there.
Yeah.
I'm going to lay that on there real fast just for the sake of everybody else who just kind of
yes.
tuned in.
Here's the frame.
So this is the walls of this cavern?
There's
Lab?
There's 4 rooms. And I've taken the... See, this is what happened last time. I took the I was holding it together with... What are these things called? What are these things called?
And the light is giving me anxiety for some reason, but I love the sparkle.
Oh, who is?
Sel.
I'm sorry, Sel.
We'll turn it off in just a minute. Sorry.
Yeah, let me just...
Joe just said, great, now I gotta go listen to Love Will Keep Us Together.
It's better than Muskrat Love.
Rylan actually said a minute ago he's got a muskrat tattooed on his chest and he loves it.
I don't know if we can be friends anymore, Rylan. Okay.
Okay, Sel.
I'm sorry, Sel.
Take care of yourself. I mean, she'll be back, but...
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to give anyone anxiety.
I mean, to be fair, we didn't know.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but... We try to be...
That's crazy looking.
...conscious of any...
And it lights up the crystal flooring thing really well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't interrupt you. Riley, I want to be friends.
Oh, that green room is...
That looks so cool.
Really cool, yeah.
And you know what? It looks very different, to be honest with you, on stream.
Does it?
Yeah, like...
Than in person?
I'm gonna leave frame for a second because I want to see it closer.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow, I like that. Like, this tile there,
yeah,
seeing
isn't that neat?
That's really cool. Yeah, we gotta...
I know, there's gotta be a way to show them.
We need to take, like, pictures that are closer up and not...
And post them?
Not stream. Yeah, and post them so that way they can really see what it really looks like. Because on stream, it's like where the light is giving most of the glow. And the rest of it looks kind of simple.
I'm gonna raise it up in a second, but when I get it all the way around.
With the LEDs like that, some phosphorescent mobs and player characters would stand out, yeah.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
A gelatinous cube drops down.
Oh, yeah!
But it's like a unintentional fairy fire on it.
Yeah.
Because it's glowing.
Alright, this is like a really weird plasticky thing. That's why it's not laying down. It will once I get it glued down, but I don't want to do that yet. But I'll raise this up so you can see some of the other details of it. There's the green room.
The lights are off the wall slightly, but...
Sorry.
That's alright, yeah. It's just and then they watched you put it on there.
Yeah, and then there's the trail with that phosphorescent stuff underneath it.
The path, yeah.
And then there's the blue so far. Oops, it got underneath the thing there.
That's pretty cool.
It does look a lot different
I mean, yeah.
Alright. We'll turn the lights off. Someone tell Sal we turn the lights off. And we'll get our other lights back on.
This isn't that T-Pain song. Turn all the lights on.
There we go. Back to normal. And honestly, that
Welcome back, Sal.
Welcome back. The blue looks really good even without the lights on it.
Don't worry. Why did you bump?
Look at the look at it without the lights on it at all. It looks kind of cool. Even the
it still
green
looks
room.
good without the lights.
The green room and the blue. It's now that it's drying.
The green room.
Well, sludge room or whatever you want to call it. This is where our creatures are going to be hanging in suspension.
Oh, don't worry. You did that. Turn the lights on, and the beat started in my head.
There's
That's funny. Don't know why those lights bother me. I wish I knew because it was really cool looking.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, we won't turn them back on again. We're gonna come up with the other colors for the other.
If we decide to, for the sake of a test,
we'll do a
definitely
warning.
warn you first.
Yeah, we'll do a warning.
And you can just turn your phone or whatever you're on around.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do the other floors. I like the idea of doing some sort of pattern, but what do you guys think? Do you want to do? And I say, guys, I'm sorry. There was a big debate on that today on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I totally made it gender neutral.
Yeah, guys has always been a gender
well, but
neutral
to
thing
some
me.
people it's not, and to some people it matters that you know what they are. And I get that, but when you're talking to a group of people,
you can't.
How
really
can
be
you
that
know?
specific.
Yeah, how do you know? So I say guys. So I'm sorry. But what do you think of just doing these two in a? I know we've already got the diamonds on there, but doing them with a some rock like formations in the little diamond parts, like the way I've done in the past, and then adding the orange to the floor, since we've already done the green and the blue.
For whatever reason, all those words in that sentence did not register to me.
I guess what I'm saying is, do we want to just paint it simply like we did here to this one? Or do we want to make these floors look more like these tiles on top of a rock?
Oh, I see. Chat? Any preference?
Like if we took...
Angelica said try different colors and different paints for each area, like an elemental affinity. That'd be cool.
Oh, that would be cool.
But that is a little specific too, you know. So tag Rylan, we could be friends if you didn't think I was a weird Canadian.
They're giving each other
Joe
crap.
says option 1 because it would save some time. And Shoku tried daubing for another texture.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Doing the dabbing, yeah, or daubing, yeah. Either way, so I could get. I have these.
Rashida said, "Ooh, I like the daubing idea."
So if I take this and just do like.
Nope, you got a dab now. That's Joe. Hello.
I'll do orange and what other color?
So we have.
We'll do orange glow.
Think of like potential elements, or at least like damage types.
Well, I'm thinking.
Because that could be acid or poison.
Right.
In the
So
green room.
red. So I'll do red.
Red and orange.
Red and orange and black.
Okay. And I'm gonna also think for the last room too, if you were gonna.
Well, I'll do both of them. Like
Oh,
this whole section would be that.
Oh. I suppose you could do that.
Almost like it's 3 rooms now. It's this definite room, and this one's completely closed off.
Right, that's the secret room.
So, then this whole area would just be.
Rashida asked, "Do you want contrast or complement to the coloration?"
I guess I'm looking for something that's gonna make it look unique. So that would be contrast, I guess. But the problem is I don't have, the only other glow color I have left is orange.
So orange might have to be used.
So
but...
orange, if we want it to glow, orange
Right.
needs to be this part, in part of it. But we can certainly do orange with another color. Oh, wait! I just came up with the.
Okay.
I forgot I have. You know how I have
I can't hear Rashida and not think Rashida Jones.
black,
My favorite.
black glitter, and I've used purple glitter. I have red glitter.
Okay. And off she goes. There are no weird Canadians. I'll lay it.
Eh?
Sorry.
There we go.
That's the. I don't know. That probably it's annoying to sell. So I'm, as a Canadian, I'm sure she probably.
I said it as a. Is sell a she? a he or a they?
Says she. Correct me if I'm wrong. But
why don't we make sure that we do that correctly?
Light bulb turns on. I'm used to hearing it.
So why don't we do these two rooms in...
Sell. Nice.
What'd they
say? She went, sell. She. At least that's how I pictured it in my head. Like two different corrections. Sorry, my mind is still on Canadians, but I'm trying to think of colors. I'm so used to typing my name that I just auto-typed it in place of she. And so it begins. No more thinking, just do.
No, we can add to it. How did I get the squeaky chair again?
I got a stool.
Oh.
Autumn, been there. ASMR time, I'll be quiet. I can also turn up the ASMR if
That's
you
all
want.
right. I really like the this idea with the orange because I did want something a little more earthy, and it's darker than I thought it would be, so I like it.
The one thought that I had was, what if you could do... This would use orange in both ideas, but like the room you're on now would be fire, so you would add reds, right? But the other room would be more like a lava-based thing. It's still heat, fire-based, but it'd be more earthy than the fire room.
Right.
Going off the elemental idea, if you're wanting.
If we're doing, yeah, but
if you want to go that way.
Try to think of how gnomes would create a laboratory. Why they would choose this area because of the stones, right? We determined that the stones in the walls, which we haven't done the walls yet, we're going to have some sort of magical influence on how they design this cavern.
Right.
And pulling them from the floor was part of it. And we've got excuse my head, these stones here that we'll paint to go along the wall. And we'll just give each of them a little bit of that white glow like we have here.
Okay.
So these are all going to be along the wall. So that's what they're pulling the energy from. That's the magic in this tunnel.
Right. Delmore said in Guild Wars 2 there's an Asuran lab that's built near lava and it's really cool. Did y'all look at that? I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I don't think
That'd
we looked
be cool.
at it. In Guild Wars 2, laboratories are for experimenting on rodent and plant people.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of like what would be a fun and believable, well, in a fantasy setting, reason for these rooms being elemental based.
Right, that's what I was trying to think. I don't know if gnomes aren't particularly elemental based,
It would be like a mistake happened in each room.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Right.
That I'm thinking.
Well, that can be built into the story. Maybe something happened to one of the major first experiments they ever came up with caused elemental explosions in each room for some reason, and yeah.
Yeah. Oliver just said you could have the lava showing through the stones slightly, thermal power from the heat and magma.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I mean, that is a really good idea. But I was thinking, like, what if the stones they're the magic part, the crystals. But what if they're dormant stones related to different elemental planes, and the accidents that happen in the room triggered them, and kind of
opened up
cause
a
the
shift
room
or something.
To be part of like the plane of fire. Obviously, not the full effects of it, but like you can see it happen. The effects.
That would work.
Delmori says, "Aren't forest gnomes nature-based? Can't it be one of their labs?"
Yeah,
we're a little late for that,
could.
I think, but yeah. I now I'm picturing the other gnomes though. The oh gosh, forest and
rock
gnome. Yes, I was thinking halfling. I was thinking like stout. No, that's halfling. Rashida said they could have needed different environments for different experiments. That's true.
Oh, I like that.
That's a great reason.
Yes. Yeah, let's go with that story.
Sel said, and just like that, the ASMR has calmed the anxiety.
Oh.
That's awesome. We need to remember that. We need to clip the VOD with a little segment.
We need, well, the pouring the sand.
Pouring the rocks with the sand.
We've done poured the sand.
There's been various ASMR things here, Sel.
Yeah.
You would love this stream if you're into ASMR, then you would love this stream, especially when Jake's here.
And then we always.
He's all about it.
He's always do the ASMR.
Pour the rocks.
Pour the rocks. Pour the sand. I'm gonna let that dry and do the other room. All right, so we'll do the other room a little more red. Is what you're saying? It may not have as much glow though, because I don't have red.
Screw it.
What are you pouring more?
Yep.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Happy birth to me.
Or I could just do glitter.
I almost went goofy there.
I'll do. Okay, so what are the elements?
Well, I think the green doesn't necessarily have, unless you're going off Pokemon, then
Well,
leaf.
and what about not elements, but what we talked about, different environments they need.
Okay, so environments rather than elements.
So this is
forest or rainforest, so humidity.
So air or water.
Well,
wait, what are the four? Not not elements. Not. I'm trying to think of what it is in Destiny 2. Solar.
Shush, Del.
The
other Del just arrived.
Void.
Thank you, Delthanor.
Hey, Del.
Appreciate it. And now we gotta actually. Yep, Del, and Cell are all here.
Del and Cell.
Forest, tundra, desert, and plains?
That's it. That's what I was thinking. Something that's
More like actual environments, like biomes. Biomes. That's the word.
That's what I was trying to think of.
Freaking Minecraft. Yeah, let's see. Cell said glitter.
I have glitter.
And just like that, Del, and Cell are all together. Yep. Don't worry. Hi. We have to fight now for who gets to talk. And then Choku said, if you have glitter, add some red phosphor to it? Question mark?
Oh, okay, yes, I do have that. I will do that.
Oh, that would be good to mix, yeah.
Okay.
Thinking about it. Mix glitter glue and phosphor on a plate.
Okay.
Then I guess mix it in from there.
I'm gonna mix it straight on the thing.
That works. You're the crafter. I'm the drunk entertainment. Not even that drunk, to be honest with you.
Bloosh.
Just happy.
Alright, so...
That looks like a magma slug took a poop.
Magma.
Magma.
What...
It's a great word. I like that word.
Let's get my powder. The red powder? This
yes.
one is red. Okay, there's the red. I'm gonna put my mask on since we're powdering.
Ew, Cell. I don't get grossed out usually, but that was gross.
I didn't put it on my eyes.
It was on your forehead for a minute there.
Well, it has to go over my head.
She's got the little,
I got the mask on.
breathe easy mask. Wait, what about me?
You're far enough away.
It's an entrail now, yeah. See, that didn't, somehow that didn't gross me out in Choco. I don't know why. I have no idea. But bloody snot was kind of gross.
Ew! And you shared it?
I did. If red is volcano magma, you could mix some glittery craft sand into the orange glow paint for desert. Assuming we're still going for a biome vibe rather than a elemental vibe. That's violently red.
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
I don't know why I'm holding my breath. I'm behind a mask.
He wasn't far enough away from the flying zombie parts. Exactly, thank you, Autumn. This is a dangerous job. Payback for the lights, I guess. Fair enough. We'll take that.
I need to add more glitter glue. The glitter has to... Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just get glitter.
Okay,
Hang on there.
I really need I need a hazmat suit.
For the glitter?
Yeah. That crap gets everywhere. The herpes at craft supplies.
Look how much glitter there is, too.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
I keep it in a baggie.
Good. It should stay there.
Okay, I'm behind the mask again.
Good for you.
It's like a salt container.
Chance of cabin.
Glitter!
The alcohol is hazard pay. That's actually that's valid. Wait. That's my birthday. That was a gift. I bought this. Yeah, you got a sale going. Glitter!
Glitter!
feel like I have to, instead of saying Del, I have to say like Delf or Delm. Or just say the whole name, but.
Or sis.
I mean, true, but. What would you call
it's
it?
really glittery. I call her Sweetie because she's my daughter.
You call everybody Sweetie though.
Or Han, yeah, you're right.
Hey, you're not wrong. The Southern has worn off.
I'm watering it down a little bit to get it into the cracks. That's the idea.
Strong. You know when you the alcohol is strong.
Bro, you sound like poo.
Yeah.
No, is that...
That's Tigger.
Tigger, never mind.
Come at Del Mori. I added another quote. She quoted you saying, "It's really glittery." Qyjari at glitter.
Okay, let me get the sponge going here.
Sponge Bob. I don't know, guys. I have no idea.
Oh, it's so cool!
I feel like you're just like scooping it into a pile at the bottom of the thing. ASMR though.
I gotta save it though to get this area right here.
Oh yeah. Oh, Rashida just said that looks really cool. Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, I forgot the path was Wait.
Hmm?
The other room.
Yeah.
The orange room. Don't you have to get the other side of the
I do. I have
path?
to get this over here.
Yeah, okay. Wipe it so it looks like magma flows. Ooh, that's an idea. But then you gotta go look up magma flows and how it flows. Sell ASMR, happy mumbling.
I feel like this wall should come out here too, and then this should be the only way through. To separate those two.
Yeah. That's probably wise.
Oh, there's so much glitter! Alright, let me get a smaller sponge and do... I love it! I love it! I gotta wipe that with the...
When you take the brush out of the water, are you going to beat the devil out of it? That's a Bob Ross reference.
Oops, that's still wet.
And Choku was suggesting a black light check, but if we do it,
we'll give
Cell
a warning. Yeah, but not yet. We will in a minute. And anyone else who needs to know ahead of time, please. Some people, it triggers stuff. I totally understand. That should be green.
Yeah, actually.
And I just did that. I should have done that orange. Oh well.
We can, you know what, just use the other side of the sponge and pick it up. Because it works like that, right?
Well, actually.
You can just go over it a little extra with the orange. Oh, yeah. I thought you were actually going to do black first, just to kind of get the...
No, this one's not orange enough.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's weird with this mask on. I feel like I shouldn't talk, but I really could. It's
weird.
I
just slightly muffled, but that's all right.
I also have to itch my nose.
I think I need to have a fair enough counter because I say it a lot.
Fair enough.
I didn't know that until I started working where I work now.
There's a hair in the mask with me, and it's tickling the crap out of my nose.
It's like glitter karma.
It's a hair, not glitter.
Yeah, but karma for using glitter.
I'll be quiet.
I put it there.
There, that's better. I needed more.
It's a bit better.
Orange on this side, anyway.
But oh crap! What was I saying? Crap.
I don't know. What were you saying?
I was saying something. It must not have been that important.
Must have been very important then, or you wouldn't have forgot it. Oh, I remember. I'm radioactive. Shake. I think, by the way, Friday night for the premiere episode of Season 2 of 3 Sheets 1 Shot, we will have a dice giveaway. Just got confirmation of that earlier.
Oh, nice. And Delphinor blacklight triggering, it does for some folks, yeah. So we're
We're
just gonna give a fair warning
when we do it.
Bring it out.
All right, there we go. And we're gonna put a wall here, so that the only way to get in and out is this right here.
We got to painting this time. Can you believe it? We got to painting.
I know.
I feel like it's rare.
What time is it? Oh, 10 minutes. Okay.
Oh, it was prompting your lost train of thought. Blacklight.
Okay, let me get the I have to throw these sponges away. I'll have to get more sponges because once you get glue on them, it's not even worth trying to.
No one can see blacklight on a laptop or monitor. Yeah, the thought's gone. Yeah, the thought is gone. Thank you though for trying. I appreciate it. I don't remember what I was saying.
Yeah. He's been drinking.
I have been, and probably will continue to. In fact, I may even stream after this myself. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, that would be hysterical. Well, no, you can't. We have to have a cake.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no, we have to have cake. Oh.
No birthday stream. Never mind. We'll see.
It's only gonna take 5 minutes to eat cake and go away.
Drinking beer. What happened to my beer? You drank it. That's what happened. It's like what's that episode of SpongeBob where Patrick eats the candy bar and it's his only food for the rest of his life?
What?
I think I'll eat it now, and he eats the whole thing.
Oh jeez.
He stops for a second. And, I think I'll eat it now, and then bites his hand. It's like Joker with beer. Cake on stream? Do it?
I can't. There's other people involved.
Yeah, we can't, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know. I don't know if I want you guys to see me eat cake. It's kind of disturbing.
It is not.
I mean, when you become a vacuum.
Well.
Delthnor, do eat, but E-A-T.
Eat.
Do eat.
Do eat. Did you see what happened there?
No, what happened?
There was a bit of hot glue. Oh, I broke the thing.
Oh, the piece came up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta fix that. But Dumb Boy just said his jaw hinges and everything.
Ouch. Okay.
It's like the dwarves from Artemis Fowl.
I actually like that gap there.
Yeah, Rylan, we have both Dells here, so it's Del, and Cell now. In case you didn't hear that earlier.
We just need a Disney princess, and we'd have Del, Cell, and Belle. Oh my gosh, look at that glitter. Alright, we have time's a wasting. Let's get. I'm gonna take this mask off.
I think Del, and Cell needs to be a thing on this channel. Like it's a new show that we produce.
Speaking of producing, we want to get the Banana Brothers going in the fall. So if you are inclined to give bits,
it'll go straight toward that.
Because these 3 of them don't have decent mics or cameras. So we've got to get them decent mics and cameras.
And Choker said, what kind of Disney princess thing is that? She was referring to Belle, the actual Disney princess.
Del, Cell, and Belle.
Cell just said, I read something else entirely, don't worry, because she said Del, and Cell's bells.
Okay.
For shame, I think.
Let's get the, this part on.
Are we applying that tonight?
No, I'm just going to set it there.
Oh, okay.
And then,
But you could be my friend if you get over the whole weird Canadian thing, Rylan.
Okay, some of this has rubbed off and it's not painted properly. As you can see, you can see pink on some of this, like right here.
Oh, right.
And we are going to, this is going to be filled in right here. And this will be filled in from here to separate these 2 rooms. And I love it. This looks fantastic, guys.
This was a great idea.
Yes, whoever came up with it. I need to do that green over here, though.
Yeah,
or something.
Gotta spice that up.
Okay, so here's your trigger warning for the black lights.
Yeah, give it 60 seconds, but
yep.
Black light will be incoming in a moment. If you want to leave your audio on just so that you can hear us, inform when it's off and everything. but it is approaching. You already have it on? Oh, you had to plug it in.
It's down here.
That's
I
right.
had to plug it in. Okay.
Audio on. Cool.
All right. Here we go.
Cell is good, it sounds like.
Okay, good.
Alright, are you going to line the whole thing again?
I'll line it, yeah.
Okay.
I was just trying to...
Do you want help holding pieces down, or... You good?
I think I'm okay. Well, yeah, why don't you come
Well,
over?
just for the sake of putting it in place.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then I'll move back over here.
It's damp.
Right.
Some of the rooms are still wet.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's really whack.
You're whack.
You're whack. You're a toe.
You come push it.
You can push it.
Alright, those two parts right there will just have to meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Meet halfway. Oh gosh.
I know.
I moved it.
It all gets shifty.
That's shifty business. Alright.
There we go.
Delthanor, I just got Slayer. Is that Slayer in Diablo 3?
Oh, in Diablo 3.
Oh, Delthanor just said, I didn't know they made black lights like that.
Isn't that cool?
It is pretty cool.
Okay.
And
Hang on, Cell. We're not quite done yet.
Yeah, sorry.
It just takes a minute to get this on there. All right, so
The red looks good.
is that what they're saying?
That's what Joe just said, yeah.
Good, good, good. Okay.
Are those from Michael's or somewhere else? Delthanor asked.
They were from Amazon, from my not so secret admirer.
So Amazon.
Amazon. A
Amazon's your
package
answer.
arrived from Amazon with a bunch of
Joe said Lowe's Depot.
Lowe's Depot, a bunch of stuff for me from my secret admirer, not so secret admirer. Okay, so let's turn the light off, and I'll hold it up. I love the glow in that room. That looks really good. Ooh, you guys should see this in person. Everyone come play D&D
really
with me.
cool. Yeah. Everybody, just everybody.
All right, I'll
come
lift
here.
it. Ready?
Do it.
There's the blue room,
Oh wow, there's like a lens thing happening too with the lights.
and there's the orange room. See, oh, look at that. Where it touches? And the green room's really like,
The green room is just lit.
yeah.
For real.
And then
That's
the red
crazy.
room. Now remember the red room. The red doesn't have a lot of
Go back a little bit. Yeah. Perfect. Well, you go forward again a little bit for red room.
yeah.
Yeah, stop.
And then the trail. You can see the trail there.
Yeah. Oh, that looks so cool. For some reason, the trail looks better now than it did before.
Well, this kind of has that finished look to it.
That's crazy.
All right, let's get the light back on and invite Cell back. Hold on, Cell.
Not quite yet. We just rip it off
Yeah.
and break everything. Redo.
Okay, you're good.
You are good. You may come back now. When the map is done, you might cover the edge of the LEDs with some aluminum foil to direct the light toward the map and not up at the players.
Yeah, what I might do
That's a
is
great idea.
yeah, is
Kinda hard, but
the idea was that they were going to go around this
You're
interior.
pointing off screen currently.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The whole idea was that they were going to go around the interior here and attach to this part. But I like the idea of then kind of covering it slightly.
Right. But tinfoil's a great idea because it'll reflect
It'll
back
reflect
down.
it. So I could cover it, but with a reflective undercoating.
Sal, you're welcome.
There we go. I
That was a
love
good
this
idea.
glitter idea. This was a great
That was
idea.
good timing too. We have 2 minutes.
Awesome. Well, we should raid someone.
Yeah,
Someone
sure.
playing D&D. And just some quick reminders. Don't forget on Thursday, Aunt Instri is back. I'm making a cute little moose
A room with a moose.
Thank you, Invader Zim. And then
I'm
on
gonna make
Friday,
up sound now.
our world premiere of 3 Sheets One Shot with
Oh, do you want this
Joe.
camera?
Huh?
Do you want this camera?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do I have glitter on my nose?
I don't want to look. Don't sneeze. Okay, it's on you now.
Hello. Welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts. This looks great. I'm really pleased with this. But yeah, Friday is 3 Sheets One Shot for our second season. We're just gonna call it a second season.
Okay. Season 2.
And yes, and we'll be doing the Light Seeker's arc.
Joe just went, me?
That's you! You said you'd be here. And then more of this next Tuesday.
He said, crap!
Crap!
I forgot!
Wait, that's this Friday?
Sounds like me.
We have to go eat cake because it's his birthday. Happy birthday,
we have
Drake.
to go eat cake. Gosh.
Well, it's a good cake.
Yeah.
I didn't bake it.
Don't I want to do some rift or two? Okay. As for raids,
Yes.
we have Dire Bear
Simply
GM still,
smashing!
and
We
Choku
should-
with 100 bits.
Thank you, Enchoku.
But they actually called us out last time.
That's okay. We'll do it again.
Okay. Let me write quick. No, not that one.
They said they rated us last week.
But they
It
did.
was
They
like-
really did.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Yeah. Like, do you not want us to? I'll leave that there. Okay.
And we could
I forgot
do.
to switch to
Don't forget, you could use if you're a sub, you could use the Mimsy dabbing with Pride Mimsy.
the Pride Mimsy if
Yeah.
you want. Yeah.
And Happy Pride Month.
What is I gotta get the Mimsy dab set up real quick. Hold on.
It is.
If you're a sub, you can do this. Otherwise, you may have to use something else for the Mimsy.
Yeah, the raid one.
So
It's
that one,
it's the one tentacle
that
going
one.
that way, and
Yeah, I got it.
You got it. Okay. And don't forget, if you're into podcasts in vain, every other Wednesday, or every other week. Wednesday, did I say? Yeah, Wednesday. That's what we're promoting on Nerdsmith this week. And Friday, we'll have a dice giveaway. So be here and help us with the storyline. It'll be fun.
Oh wait, what level can they use the Pride one? Which one do you have it set to? Because Ryan just tried it and he's sub and he can't use it.
It might be the 12-month. Sorry.
Well, it's not month wise. It's tier based.
It might be the highest one then.
Okay.
Shoot, I'll lower it.
Okay, so for right now, either the regular Mimsy or the heart
one, yeah.
There you go, Rylan. Thank you. He posted it.
Thank you.
There you go.
And
so the regular heart.
I will see you guys Thursday, or if not Thursday because it's during the day. You can't really go Thursday.
Then we'll see you Friday.
Friday for sure because it's the world premiere
with Big Ol' Joe.
with Big Ol' Joe, and if not, the next Tuesday. We love you all very much, and happy birthday, Drake.
Oh, thank you. I don't feel my age.
You don't look your age.
Thank you. That click was me rating. Where's Sorgon?
Let's go eat cake.